My name is Wendy Francis and I'm the National Director for Politics for the Australian Christian Lobby.
Thank you, Mrs Francis.
My name is Michelle Pearse and I'm the CEO of the Australian Christian Lobby.
Thank you, Mrs Pearse. I would like to invite you to make a short opening statement if you wish to do so, and at the conclusion of your remarks I'll be passing the call to senators for questions. Do you have an opening statement?
We do. Thank you.
Please proceed.
Thank you for your consideration of this bill. The indisputable fact that hundreds of Australian babies survive abortion, are born alive but left to die, often in harrowing circumstances, is, without a doubt, one of the most significant human rights issues of our day. The Northern Territory Coroner's report into the death of baby Jessica Jane provides some insight into what occurs. Following being aborted, Jessica Jane was born alive and placed on a metal kidney dish in an empty room for approximately 80 minutes until she died. According to Nurse Williams, who delivered her, Jessica Jane, although premature, was apparently healthy, had no apparent abnormalities, and her vital signs were relatively good. She weighed 515 grams. When the doctor who authorised the abortion was informed of the live birth and the baby's AGPAS scores were strong, his only response was to say, "So?" The nurse checked on her every 10 to 15 minutes and observed crying and movement, but the baby was left to die where she lay. The coroner stated that after an hour, her heartbeat and breathing slowed until death. In another case in Sydney, the New South Wales Deputy State Coroner said she was aware that many terminated fetuses live after they are expelled from the mother. She criticised hospital staff for failing to care for a baby born alive following an abortion, saying, "There is a serious issue which arose to the way in which the deceased was treated after signs of life were detected." Cases such as this are not rare. From 2010 to 2020 in Victoria and Queensland alone, over 700 babies were born alive and subsequently died following abortions. A baby every week. These babies are refused life-sustaining care, as would be the case for wanted babies at the same gestation. Unwanted, alive babies need an advocate. We recommend that this bill be strengthened further by including provisions for an advocate to be provided to any baby showing signs of life. This advocate should be from the relevant child protection authority in each state, thus alleviating the trauma the woman may experience in this situation, whilst providing an immediate authority to act in the child's best interests. This isn't a debate about abortion. This is a debate about whether or not the baby who is still alive following a medical procedure on its biological mother carries the same rights as other prematurely delivered babies. Is it your decision to give that baby a chance to live, or at least a chance to die peacefully with good palliative care if it's not viable? Or is it your decision to accept the withholding of medical care so the intent of the abortion is finalised as quickly as possible despite the living and breathing baby? To allow the passage of this bill is to give babies like Jessica Jane the chance to live, or if unviable, the chance to die peacefully. On behalf of our 250,000 supporters, the Australian Christian Lobby strongly supports the passage of this bill. Thank you.